all support each other. Young Frankenstein, Sweeney Todd, right? So definitely go check those out. Ours is just really different because ours is just kind of this little sweet little music box musical, everybody calls it.
I'm Sydney Shawwecker for UT10 News, bringing you an inside look at how 5 different shows are happening at once in the Northwest Ohio theater community this weekend.
I feel like this is a great way for colleges to have students really take advantage of their tuition and that hefty paycheck.
Looking for a professional outfit for an upcoming interview? I'm Grace Powell with the campus resource that can help you out.
Warmth at what cost? I'm Crystal Clark with how some bills may begin piling up this winter.
UT10 News starts now. It's another warm day across the UT10 viewing area. So warm that my mom took the kayak out earlier this week.
Let's take a live look outside the UT10 studio in Rocket Hall. As you can see outside, there is not a cloud in the sky. It is a gorgeous, beautiful day today. The National Weather Service says that the highs for the weekend in Toledo will be 57 on Friday, 60 on Saturday, and 61 on Sunday with a slight chance of showers. However, this weather won't last long. UT10's Crystal Clark joins us now live with why that could pose some problems for families this year.
It's no secret, the cost of everything is going up at the moment, and the Department of Energy is projecting a sharp increase in the cost of home heating compared to last year. This is something that could have a huge impact on Toledo's most vulnerable.
Winter is upon us, which means it's time to turn on the heat. But because of the current utility prices, many families are thinking twice before they make the switch.
Columbia Gas of Ohio is moving to increase their base rates. Currently, customers can expect to pay up to 27% more per month. The Ohio Consumers Council has been extremely vocal about its opposition of this increase. Pathways, a federally funded organization, is there to provide help for those who need it. CEO Mr. Jay Black Jr. says their winter crisis program gives immediate relief to those at risk of getting their utilities turned off.
Just with most things in this country, anytime there's that kind of crisis or any crisis, it's the impoverished that are impacted the most.
He says reaching out for help may seem scary, but there is always help available.
All of our programs are designed to, first of all, help meet the immediate need, and then put the client on the pathway of self-sufficiency.
Columbia Gas of Ohio says there are small things that can be done to lower your utility bill, like lowering your thermometer 1 or 2 degrees, sealing cracks around windows, and even running the dishwasher instead of hand washing dishes can all cut down on energy costs.
For those needing assistance this winter, head to UT10news.com to see available resources. Let's send it over to Sydney for news making headlines across America.
Phoenix Mercury fans are responding to a Russian court's decision to reject WNBA star Brittany Griner's appeal of her 9-year prison sentence for drug possession. The AP reports that the 32-year-old 8-time All-Star center and 2-time Olympic gold medalist was convicted in August after police said that they found vape canisters containing a cannabis oil in her luggage at a Moscow airport. Adidas added their name to a growing list of companies ending partnerships with Ye, the rapper formerly known as Kanye West. This comes after his anti-Semitic remarks on socials and in a TV interview. According to the AP, Adidas said that they expected to take a hit of up to $250 million to its net income this year from the decision to immediately stop production of its line of Yeezy products and to stop payments to Ye and his companies. In Maine, the North Atlantic right whale's population has fallen by more than 25% since 2010. The AP reports that whales are vulnerable to ship collisions and entanglement in fishing gear. This, coupled with poor reproduction rates and high mortality in recent years, has caused this drastic population drop. The federal government has created new lobster fishing restrictions to save the whale. However, a group of fishermen are suing to stop the rules as it would negatively affect their business. Their case is currently pending before the U.S. Court of Appeals. Emmy Award winner and comedian Leslie Jordan dies at 67. He became a social media star during the pandemic, offering humor and comforting words in a quirky Southern drawl. According to the AP, Jordan died in a single car accident in Hollywood, thought to be caused by an unidentified sudden medical emergency. He was the Grand Marshal for the Nashville AIDS Walk in 2021, a frequent judge on RuPaul's Drag Race, and a beloved LGBTQ icon and entertainer. The theater community in Northwest Ohio has had a tough few years, along with the rest of the world, thanks to COVID. But it's back and busier than ever. But is it too busy?
We have just a few more rehearsals left, and then we have our show opening up. It's called She Loves Me.
With the theater community raging back to life in Toledo following the pandemic, some theaters are competing for dates. Maytag Virgin, Sherlock Holmes and the Ghost Machine, Young Frankenstein, Sweeney Todd, and She Loves Me all premiere this weekend in the Toledo area.
There were some shows that were postponed, so trying to catch all those. And then it's just a busy theater time. There's always a fall show, a spring show, and just sometimes they happen to fall at the same weekend.
The pandemic was incredibly hard on theaters worldwide, with many having to cancel entire seasons, leaving people out of work.
There were some shows for sure that were canceled. I mean, obviously for over a year and a half. I mean, we've really been careful to make sure that if anybody is ill, they stay home. We've had some cast members this past week that weren't feeling great, so they masked just to make sure. So we're really trying to just kind of keep watching on things. We've been kind of checking to see what the levels are in the counties and that sort of thing, just so that we're responsible. But we feel like so far we're okay.
For more information on the shows mentioned, see our website, ut10news.com. While actors need costumes for the stage, students seeking jobs also know the importance of dressing for the part.
This brings us to our newest segment, Rocket Resources, where Grace Powell shows us on-campus offerings you might not know about.
So we're here to help students shop for gender-affirming clothing, whether that's for a job interview, a career fair, their job wardrobe, and so on.
The Rocket Style Career Closet opened in fall of 2020 and is stocked with professional items donated from the Toledo community. Students can shop in the closet once per semester for free. All you need is your Rocket card. With each visit, students are allowed 4 articles of clothing and 1 accessory.
It's a lot of fun when students come in open-minded. They're usually the ones that come out happiest with their wardrobe. A lot of times they need help styling or fitting their clothing.
I told them, like, hey, I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm looking for. And then they're like, okay, well, we'll take care of you and we'll show you, like, what looks good and stuff, you know. College is expensive, you know, and pretty hefty price tag on tuition. So I feel like this is a great way for colleges to have students really take advantage of their tuition and that hefty paycheck.
In the Student Union, I'm Grace Powell, UT10 News.
The closet is located in the Student Union Room 3022 and is open Tuesday through Fridays. Students can schedule an appointment to shop on Handshake. Now let's turn things over to Zeke with sports.
Zeke, it sounds like we've got a pretty jam-packed sports segment this week.
Thanks, Belle. Sydney, yeah, we've got an inside look at UT football's Thomas Clucky's mindset as he sets up for a field goal, and a look inside the rivalry of I-75 through the eyes of our volleyball team. Plus,
the UT10 Athlete of the Week today helps give us a behind-the-scenes look at the ultimate historical chess match. I'm Jamal McKinney with the latest.
from football to football, I'm Zeke Fravor with how a Clay High School graduate ended up as the kicker at the University of Toledo.
Broadcasting live from 88.3 WXUT Studio, I'm Crystal Clark.
Let's begin. Love the UT10 student newscast? You'll love the student-run WXUT Weekly News Update. The WXUT Weekly News Update gives you the lowdown on campus, city, state, and nationwide happenings.
It's now been almost 2 months into Russia's war on Ukraine.
All researched and reported by the students of UT10 News. Catch the show at 7:45 a.m. Saturdays
on 88.3 FM WXUT.
I'm Zeke Fravor, and this is your UT10 Sports Report. When Thomas Clucky graduated from Clay High School in 2018, he knew he was going to the University of Toledo. What he wasn't sure of was whether or not he'd be playing football. Thomas Clucky joined the Rockets football team for the 2018 season as a walk-on kicker, which isn't all that different from a scholarship player.
You might not be given as many opportunities. It's just important when you are given those, you need to take advantage of them.
He didn't see much action until the 2019 season, when he was tasked with handling kickoffs. He later added field goals as well as punting to his plate. Since then, Clucky has kicked 32 field goals in his career, along with 105 PATs. Along the way, he's had the opportunity to kick in some pretty well-known stadiums.
Ohio State was definitely cool. Didn't have any opportunities for field goals. Notre Dame was certainly my best experience.
Kicking comes with a lot of pressure, which Clucky is used to.
Take my 3 steps back, 2 steps over, really not thinking about anything, to be honest.
Though his career is winding down, there's still one thing Clucky has not had the opportunity to do.
Obviously, I mean, the game-winning field goal, I think that's, one of the best plays in all of football. Haven't got an opportunity yet for one.
Clucky and the Rockets have 4 regular season games, plus the MAC championship if they qualify, and bowl season to help him accomplish that goal. Among his other accomplishments, Clucky is on track to graduate this December with a degree in mechanical engineering, all while balancing practice, games, and schoolwork. The Rockets football team heads up US 23 to Ypsilanti on Saturday to take on the Eastern Michigan Eagles. I was able to attend Coach Candle's press conference on Monday afternoon as he previewed the game. Coach Candle says even after dropping a tough game at Buffalo last week, all of the Rockets' goals are still ahead of them. Candle also says Eastern Michigan is a very good team playing with a lot of confidence right now. He says it's a tough trip. He knows the Rockets haven't played well on the road and that the season will not get any easier as it's nearing the end of the regular season. Now it's time to turn it over to Jamon McKinney for our UT10 Athlete of the Week, who I hear is breaking records as we speak. Jamon?
Thank you, Zeke. Taylor Alt's decorated career at the University of Toledo has included first-team All-MAC honors every single year, along with her recently reaching her thousandth career kill in a Rocket uniform. Big matches can be stressful, but Taylor often soothes herself during preparation with her favorite Santa-like tunes. Alt says playing Bowling Green brings out the best in the Rockets each year. Head coach Jason Oliver is excited for the challenge ahead and believes the Rockets have the talent to match Bowling Green's physical style of play. Oliver also claims there's no matchup all year that is more intense than when facing Bowling Green during the season. This year's Battle of the I-75 between the Toledo Rockets and Bowling Green State Falcons will begin this Saturday, October 29th at 4 p.m. Eastern Time in Bowling Green. Live in the newsroom, I'm Jamon McKinney, UT10 Sports.
Thanks, Jamon. Question for you. What's your favorite Halloween candy?
Oh, Zeke, I am definitely a chocolate person, but specifically, I like almond Snickers. What about you guys?
For me, I'm more of an Almond Joy guy. I catch a lot of heat for that.
Honestly, fair enough. Anything with chocolate is good to me.
I gotta go with the underrated Milk Duds. I think that these things are so good. They don't get enough love.
I'm the sour candy person. That's what I like. According to Retail Me Not, chocolate does remain in the top seat. 22% of those we surveyed said that they are looking forward to eating Reese's chocolate candies on October 31st. None of you guys said that one. And 15% said that they preferred Kit Kats. Which would you choose? Consistently, Americans are also excited to treat themselves to other popular chocolate candies, such as Snickers. 14% believe that you are not you when you're hungry. Hershey's bars, 12%, give a thumbs up, and M&M's, 10% will try both, just as much as last year. That's all for UT10 News.
Remember, you can catch newscast replays on YouTube. Don't forget to follow us on social media and listen to 88.3 WXUT FM, Saturday mornings at 7:45 for the UT10 Weekly News Update. We'll see you next week.